The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to University Stadium, home of the Lobos of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20.
Let's go!
Off the RPO, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen.
Oh, a lot of space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Quarterback's got the first. Turns it on in midfield. And he's finally down, sliding in safely after the huge pickup.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch them because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Lobos, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. He can't make the catch, and over the middle of the field, sometimes you hear those footsteps. It's third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Under fire. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. The Lobos will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. That thing was down. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Fires to the big fella. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he's got some space. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The Lobos will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory. Hoping this drive will be more productive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Back to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Lobos are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Quick shovel pass. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. And they'll get him down after the return. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the air on second down. Takes the easy one to the back. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble. The Lobos come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. At the 35, he's open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. They'll go hurry up here. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the outside. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bring in the heat. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Lobos are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They'll try the run. And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain. He just gets it back to the 2. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Leaves it with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
Set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make...
15. And your New Mexico logo.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Lobos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's a heat. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback. It's a sure tackle. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Lobos have their offense in high gear. He wants to throw it again. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Rushes on him. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And the Lobos send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. Fair catch called for and taken. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. The safe ball on the wide receiver screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try to run for it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They boot it away on 4th down. He will signal for the fair catch. It's easy to think back to 2014, Wake Forest, Virginia Tech, the last time we had a game go into overtime as a scoreless tie. Let's see. There he goes! They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Lobos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. A little release to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Here comes the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And the Lobos decide to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll be content with the field position. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own one. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. Pressure got... Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down one possession late. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Lobos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here's the pressure. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, got power.
He lobs one high down the left side. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Got a wide open receiver. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Lobos will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Soft spot in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Pulls it in. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
31-yard line. 1st down, Lobos.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. The Lobos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pocket breaking down. Creates a little room. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a 1st down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score.
And how about the quarterback coming up big late in this ball game? You gotta have him. Nothing open, takes off, scrambles, does it himself, and makes the head.
Touchdown, Lobos! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to...
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a team from the MAC, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Reads it, fires complete, and they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Guys, let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Wants to throw again. Under fire. Finds the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Lobos are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, and they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but this guy has been locked in. He's 5 for 6 on the opening drive of the game, and the coaching staff felt like he had a great week of preparation coming into this one. I think they were expecting him to have this hot start.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They got him for the sack. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man out of the backfield. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Lobos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It's caught. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll get it to... Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll go to the ground. Got a little space. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. They found some success on the recruiting trail, got a top 25 class. Now the question is, what can they do with it?
It's a top 25 class. It's not littered with a bunch of five-star blue-chip prospects. They've got guys they feel like they can develop down the road. But, David, the big question is, how long is it going to take?
Yeah, and sometimes when you get that top 25 class, you also found some diamonds in the rough. And then some guys that have some potential that get developed. So, interested to see how they do in developing these guys.
The Lobos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. Initially, he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and positive play.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Right? They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Lobos line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll take this lead. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Floats it out in space. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. And the Lobos have taken it inside the 20. Give to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Snagged in the middle, it's Lewis. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico! Mexico.
Touchdown, New Mexico.
Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pulls it, fired, complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Was complete on the screen.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. The Lobos will call on their punt team. Now on the return. Really good job by the coverage team. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Complete to start this drive. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. And the Lobos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. On the move and looking deep. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Lobos! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Number 9.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like, that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's loose. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Lobos just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. To the ground. He's got it again. He has the 1st and still on his feet. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll give it to the back. Not finding any running room, and I think that loss is going to give back what they gained on the previous play, and now it's 3rd down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And this defense, they were ready for that 3rd down. That you could tell they smelled the option coming, did a great job, aggressive, downhill, went and got it, got the tackle for a loss, forcing the 4th down.
Is on its way. No opportunity to run it back. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. You work all off season for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Statesboro, Georgia, and what many refer to as the prettiest little stadium in America and home to the Georgia Southern Eagles. But trust me, it can get... from the gun. They'll try the middle. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Finds his tight end. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Motion from the wideout. Trying to get the edge on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Lobos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. Turning it on. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Touchdown, New Mexico. A great catch and run for 6.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
One final play before the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Lobos want to pick up the tempo. Here's the heat. Catch in the middle. It's Lewis. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on 3rd down. Instead, they're staring at 4th.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him, and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The
ball's free. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Direct snap. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on 1st down.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Lobos now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Didn't let him get loose. Going right to work up top. Rushes on him, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Looking to throw on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Lobos will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He uncorks one deep. Hauls it in down the sideline. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Slings it downfield. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quickly to the tight end. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I...
It's a seam wide open. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Sometimes you need a little... They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Buys a little time with his feet. On the move at the 30. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulders, getting the foot.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Lobos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Leaves it with the running back. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Lobos will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No chance. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Lobos are on the move.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Lewis. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys that they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. One drive has already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again, this time a rather long one from 46 yards out. Split. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Quarterback running on the draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And the Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field. A fair catch is called for. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Going to try to get it himself. Open space at the 25. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field and get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the 1st down.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season.
Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
You know, good teams just know how to close games.
The Lobos come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The handoff keeps working on that clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Finding an escape route. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Defense doing their job, getting that last stop, and now 3rd in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense with as much time as possible.
Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. And the Lobos will line up to punt it away. And good work by the coverage team. Down the return man.
And your Georgia Southern Eagles will take over. 1st and 10.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Dropping back, it's Booker. Here's a throw downfield late. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity. You start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. The Lobos backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Quick release by the QB. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He'll try to do it himself. At the 15, he's loose. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
How How great is it on offense when you don't just have receivers and running backs that can make plays, but your quarterback can hurt the defense throwing it and running it as well. The speed, the open field running ability, his ability to make people miss, such a unique weapon in college football. And this team's got a guy.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. And the Lobos line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got an open man. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. The Lobos are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Flips it out in the flat. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front?
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy, 49 yards. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. And the Lobos racing to the line in the hurry-up. Right back to the well. It's a running room. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
The Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a 1st down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Tight end finds a soft spot. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
And I like having matchups outside like this. Guys that I know will win right away. 3rd down, find my guy, get him the rock, he gets the 1st down.
And the Lobos will have it 1st and 10. Let's go. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Lobos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to keep it in the air. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And they swarm him under. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Quarterback on the keeper. And the Lobos will move the sticks with the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often, make him feel uncomfortable.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Fair catch. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Lobos will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope to punt. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Lobos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. The Lobos send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch call. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now he'll take a deep shot here. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Off the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's in. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finding open areas. Gets the first himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He'll pull it on the read. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. It'll be third and long. Off play action. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it.
Running back the ball carrier.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Brings up second down.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Trying to get rid of it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Plenty of time in the pocket, and he'll sling it out to the left. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Welcome to University Stadium, home of the Lobos of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque. The Titans will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Lobos offense will take the first swing of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to play? Pulled and fired complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The Lobos decide to punt it away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. The Titans offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week, it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
On first down from their own 22. Looking to throw on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Lobos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Lobos line up to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Trying to escape and... Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Lobos moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Lobos can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Caught close to the marker. It's Lewis. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He's got it.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Got his man downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. They found a way to get in the ruck, but he has stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great job understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground. And you're right, Reese, 4th and short.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Lobos!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should...
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lewis. Knocked down at the 22. That's a 1st down, and they can still stop the clock. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. Turning on the Jets. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Bringing the heat. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico.
That is
starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
The play action fake. He lobs one high down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. The give to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You can see on the side.
Wide open spaces. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. The Lobos want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a catch at the 20. Touchdown, Lobos! They take the lead with the 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is...
First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
14.
One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd down, going up top. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And the Lobos will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short, got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further.
That's a big drive for this offense.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got to feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the field goal unit. He will need some oomph in this one, a 51-yard attempt, and from the right side. Field goal is good, and that lead grows even bigger. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Unloads quickly, and this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.